What's up, Internet? It's Dumbass Panic Goes Gaming, and we're back in Mass Effect after a not bad but not great American Truck Sim stream. Unfortunately, my PC decided to start having issues. Actually, that reminds me. Probably should have done this before I started streaming today. No, that's not what I want. The summary there. Okay. Okay, so I am actually using like 40% of my CPU just to, or even more than that, just for streaming anyways. Good to know, but it won't matter very soon. Alright, so let's go ahead. Today we're going to go do Noveria, which I should already have all of the stuff in this cluster besides Noveria. Oh, it's just one thing. We'll go double check it before we actually go there, but I probably already have it. But yeah, today should basically just be Noveria. Oh hey, it's the robot from Honkai. Crazy how they named it after him. Almost not quite 2 decades, but over 15 years before that game came out. Definitely not because they're both named after the same thing. Definitely they were just predicting the name of a character from another game that wasn't going to be out for 15 years. Anyways.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Oh, Joker. I love how we were just standing over by Joker, but now we're back at the galaxy map. Even though I now have to run back over there. This is story mission, so we'll do Garrus and Tali. We'll use Caden again during the, when we do side quests again. If I have to, I can just do another playthrough. It's fine. In fact, Caden's a very easy one since you literally start with him. Alright.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We are authorized to use lethal force.
I love how the
count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Shut up. I love how that Turian dude is like moving around like he's trying to figure out what to aim at when we're literally like maybe 5 meters in front of him. Not even. That's maybe actually. What the point is just funny. Nothing to loot.
Weapon detectors, don't mind the bones.
I am Gianna Parasini,
Assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, can you tell me why the audio mixing on the Legendary Edition for Mass Effect is so fucking bad? You notice how, like, the insane difference between Shepard's voice volume and her voice volume? Mind you, this isn't the first time we've heard that. It's all over the place. It's just like, what? What happened, guys?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Zaren's aide is here.
I do love how the dialogue wheel option there is, I heard there are Geth here, but then you ask, has anyone unusual passed through?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Commander, it might be wise to bring Dr. T'Soni along. She knows her mother better than any of us.
Yeah, I forgot about that, because it's Benezia is here, so I don't think you have to. I should probably go get Liara. I'll bring Tali and Liara, I guess. So I'm not even bringing the biotic I want to bring, god damn it. It's fine, though. At least it's not like the original game, where there were 6 different achievements, one for each squad mate, where you had to use them throughout the majority of the game. So you basically had to pick what your squad was going to be before you start.
Decontamination. And
And then as soon as you get them available, you have to change them. It was, you know, a little annoying. Like, it's not the end of the world.
The commanding officer is aboard.
Because, like,
Exo Presley stands
usually
relieved.
when I'm playing, I already have my squad in mind anyways. Why am I running all the way down here? I literally... What am I doing? I just need to, like, go and leave the ship again. God damn it. Alright, we'll take Liara and we'll take Tali. Which, I mean, does make sense. We have the pure biotic and the pure,
Equalizing interior
tech.
pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Even though, actually, my Shepard is
Logged. The commanding officer
tech and
is
weapons,
ashore.
so it
Exo
would make sense to have
Presley
one
has the
that's...
deck.
Anyways, whatever. Doesn't matter. In theory, it would make sense to do something different, maybe, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, what else do I want to max out? Let's do Singularity. Singularity is like one of the better skills. That and Lift. Actually, Singularity is probably worse than Lift. I'm not sure if Lift can hit multiple targets, though. I don't think it can. Maybe not in this game. Maybe not in any of the games, actually, now that I think about it. But it's more consistent than Singularity in terms of the effect. Because Singularity is like just a mini black hole, so they kind of just rotate around it.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific
Whereas left it
research
just
and
lifts them
development.
straight up,
For
so
your
that way
own
you don't
safety and to protect the
have to
privacy of
worry
others,
about
you are required to obey any
aiming as
directions
much,
given by
or
our
it's not
security
as
personnel.
erratic.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing that I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I have no problem
Alright,
with that.
fuck it. Let's do it. I need
This one
XP.
humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Alright. So, in theory, I could go turn him in. That seems like that would be the most Paragon choice. But for some reason, I just never do that. I don't think I've ever turned him in. I feel like that elevator is still a little bit on the long side. Even for Legendary Edition. But what do I know? I'm only literally playing the original version again right now. To be fair, I haven't actually gotten up Noveria. I probably won't, to be honest. Grab that. But yeah, I'll pretty much try and do as much as I can that other playthrough until we wrap up this one. And then I'll do, something for a couple of streams while I still pick at it some more. And then we'll just hop into not Bring Down the Sky, Pinnacle Station. I'm still upset that that's not in this. I get it. It doesn't really matter at all. But, I don't know.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Hand that over to him.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
I do find it funny that we're going to be like, hey, that's not enough. Which, I mean, it's not. You're asking a fucking Spectre to smuggle for you. Like, come on. But also, we literally just ran like 300 yards and then ran back. I say for 250 bucks, that's not bad.
Customs without me, you can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come
What
to
a
an
smart-ass remark from Shepard there.
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
So he should have... Oh, we can look at the other stuff too, but he should have 2 things for me that I actually care about. Yep, there they are. Metagel upgrade 3, finally. It's so annoying that that's... It's either Noveria or there's another mission you unlock after doing 2 of the Liara mission, Noveria, and Pharos. You get another mission that you unlock. So one of those 2 places, that one and this place are the only places to get level 3. But then everything else you can go get on the Presidium. And there's also that license that we want. So now, other than the... there's 1 license on Pharos, and then the other 2 metagils, which I can go get right after this. I can also mark off that quest. All right.
How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
The non-human. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, we got armor for Tali now. We'll buy that for Garrus. I don't know if he actually needs it or not.
How may this one assist?
Show me what
So Tali now has,
of course,
basically the best armor in the game. Oh yeah, kinetic coil is great. I don't think I'll buy that just yet. What does Liara have for equipment right now? A not good pistol, that's fine though. Oh, that armor is rough. But Tali can get this, yeah. Just a slight improvement in stats. Oh, I need a still shit. Shepard. Grenades, okay.
How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
Alright, let's go talk to this dude.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Ilanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Well, he sounds just lovely. Oh, I can't hack that. Okay. Unsurprisingly, I can't hack it in front of his turret.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Funny thing about humans, we're pretty loyal to our homeworld.
My homeworld is clean. Poverty is non-existent. If you take some perverse pride in that overheated, acid-washed slum, that is your business. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second-guessing of galactic law.
Cool. I don't care. I could blow your head off right now and I'd face no repercussions for it. Just saying.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I find it interesting how he seems a little bit less hostile now. Hostile? God damn it. Now that we've brought up Saren, which is interesting.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Analeas isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I don't know why I'm getting a, like, please wait dialogue for, like, a moment of a second every time I start a conversation, but it's a little annoying. Hold on a second. Yeah, I did close that. Okay, I don't know what's going on then.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analeas.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
But yeah, I noticed it when I talked to, what's-his-face, and then now with that chick as well. Now, there's supposed to be something I can hack somewhere that would give me a mission, but I don't know where it is. It might be in this bar, or it might be in another spot in here. Worst case scenario, I can just go to where the mission is and it doesn't matter. It's on another planet, so it's not a big deal for tonight. It's just nice to be able to hack the thing because then you get a little bit more XP. Actually, that mission that we did where the dude hacks like a probe and then loads it up with explosives to try and kill us. That one.
I need a moment of your time.
Alright, this chick.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Just right to business. I'm not even gonna greet us.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
I literally just got that 30 seconds ago by running a package for someone. And now you want me to do corporate espionage for that? Uh-huh, yeah. You know what? Tell you what.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Yeah. So I don't know why it is, but for the merchant, I will always do their mission. For this chick, not so much.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and hand that over.
An agent of the Aramali Council hired me to break into your network. She gave me this.
A cracking device. I appreciate your forthrightness, Shepard. Now that we know what to look for, our IT people can have a little fun with the Asari. We'll isolate their viruses and feed them false data. If you'll excuse me.
So I don't think that marks it as done. No, I have to go back and tell her. Which kind of defeats the purpose of him wanting to mess with the Asari, but...
Any results?
I told Vargas what you put me up to.
I see. May I ask why?
One corrupt corporation is as good as another to me. Next time, take your little games elsewhere.
I shall do so directly, Spectre. Excuse me.
Oh wow, that gets me renegade points, really? Okay, whatever. I'm not too worried about it.
You're the Spectre, right?
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, I'm sure the company takes care of its own. Full insurance, vacation, subsidized housing. After a year, I start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort then?
Let's see. I just want to see if I can find that hacking spot before we talk to our buddy Lorik over there. I assume it's upstairs somewhere. It would make sense. It says it's in the upper something or other.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
This might be it. Not him. That's the guy that we smuggled something for. I guess you can go talk to him if you want to. Ah, here we go. Okay. Cool. Oh. Oh, I know what this might be for. I think that this is for in a little bit here. Yeah. I don't know if you have to actually do that. That comes up in a second here. Yeah, I don't know if you have to do that, or maybe if you don't, you just have to fight through some more stuff, or what.
Afternoon.
There's that pop-up
Have a
again.
drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I like Lorik. He's probably one of my favorite, not, like, main characters in Mass Effect. Just because he's a little bit of a smartass. But not, like, obnoxiously so. Alright, so yeah, basically, his office is the one we just disabled the security for. Oh, right, there's nothing over here. It's just over here. For some reason, I always think I need to, like, run behind that to go somewhere. But you don't. Let me talk to this guy.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Ananias, and the matriarch came through.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. So Ananias shut down SI's offices, quiet-like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Alright, I'm not gonna bother asking to,
go.
get out of the station because I'm sure he can't. I've never actually tried that, I don't think, but I'd rather do this anyways. God, the Quarian Colossus armor looks so good. Let's make sure everyone's got the right gear equipped. That's right, didn't I get I got high explosive ammunition right at the end. That's right. So we haven't had a chance to use it yet.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lord Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Alright. Come on, buddy. Pop around this corner. I know you want to do it. All I want to do is blast someone with high explosive rounds. Is that too much to ask for a game? There we go. That wasn't as satisfying, but it works. Oh, there's someone over there. Bye-bye. Oh, high explosive rounds. How I missed you. Only problem is I'm not like... I don't know. I feel like it's not really launching them, it's just disintegrating them. Oh, right, I shouldn't be actually scrapping those, but that's fine. Let me go back downstairs real quick. I think there might have still been someone else down here. So we do still need a better pistol for Liara. Obviously some light human armor. Colossus armor would be nice. Turian Colossus would be nice. Rogan Colossus would be fine too. Basically anything that's Colossus armor would be nice. Nothing there. Did I get... Hold on a sec. Oh, I think I had better proton rounds for her, but then I sold them. Whoops. I do like how, like, I can get off more than one high explosive round without overheating. I feel like usually in Mass Effect 1, it would be like one and done. You certainly couldn't get off 3 in a row like that. Okay, kinetic coil and shield interface will both be good. What was I working on? Damping, I guess. Let's go to Liara. Yeah, let's give her that. For now, I'm gonna give Liara tungsten rounds. We might be at a point where we're gonna have a hard time potentially finding other proton rounds because everything we're getting is level 8 or sometimes level 7, I guess. But I guess it doesn't matter as much. We're pretty much only using Liara for this mission, and then we're gonna want high explosive rounds for Garrus, Tolly, and myself. Okay, never mind. Spoke too soon. All right. I do love how it won't let you shoot them preemptively. What? The annoying chick from the beginning of this planet is here?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk and break your legs.
Bye-bye. Deleted. Deleted. Heal, because something went through my shield there. Yeah, I feel like high explosive rounds are not as much fun as they used to be, because they just disintegrate targets. But maybe when we get further on into the game, they won't disintegrate, they'll just, they'll actually get launched. Or maybe it will just keep disintegrating them, because honestly, this is pretty good right now. I'm getting a crap ton of damage output, and, yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Okay, wonder what she wants. Hopefully we can do all of Noveria today. We've already spent quite a bit of time here, actually, but hopefully. The choppiness of the reflections when you turn. That hurts me so much.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Oh,
He's an internal affairs
good.
agent here.
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you.
All right.
You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
That was a little bit of lag, it felt like there.
Always a pleasure, Spectre.
That...
Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
That message pop-up is getting kind of annoying.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
Oh, wow.
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
That was actually quite a bit there. Quite a bit of Paragon points, I should say. I think we're over 75%. We're damn close. Maybe not. We might actually need a little bit more. Alright, let's go back and talk to the secretary. I'm hoping once we're out of this area, that message pop-up stops being a thing. I have noticed that just a little bit in some areas, though. Like it on the Citadel, sometimes you'll get into a thing where every time you... I don't remember if it was fast traveling or using the elevators, but like every time it would finish, it would hang for a second and show you that message. Also, I don't know what is with the AI and doing that, like, hard cutback animation. You're literally just wandering around a office facility. You don't need to be doing that, buddy. Is there anything back here? No.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Alright, and with that, we can actually, like, get out of this port. Which is more or less just the prologue of this planet.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
So I want to see if I can do it. If I go fast enough, I should be able to actually use a turret here. The reason why I say go fast enough is, I don't want to get hit by that. How do I get on it? 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 I'm supposed to be able to get on this thing. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Where are these things? Fan out and
Okay.
the area. No one gets in or out.
You're supposed to be able to get on this thing and use a turret, I thought. Maybe they got rid of that in this version. I didn't see any way to access it. Don't really need any of those. Let's go ahead and talk to this lady first here.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Love how that's all they care about is the investors. Not that they have these violent war machines in here. Just, you know, don't let the investors know about it. I don't see any more gear to take. I do love how I basically just no-scoped all of those Geth. Oh god, playing the original version of this the 360 version. One, this Mako handles so much better. I didn't realize it until like last night when I was playing, like using the Mako for Liara's mission. Oh my god, that thing bounces all over the place. It is obnoxious. I like finally understand why people don't like it. Like I just was used to it, I guess, so I didn't care. And when I played this, I didn't notice because it was like, oh yeah, it's fine. Oh god, it's so bad. But also having this boost is so nice. Do need to make sure to be looking around a little bit because there are occasionally, yeah. See this up here. Got items we can grab. We can probably give that armor to Liara. Yeah, it's definitely better than what... I mean, I guess it's literally the same, but higher level, so it makes sense that it'd be better. We'll do the shield interface for her. Do we have a better pistol? No. Okay. Wow, that killed all the... Oh my god, look how far it launched that thing. You're getting hammered with rockets right now, Jesus. Oh, there's gear right there. Hold on, grab the gear. Yeah. Don't really care. Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, so basically on every planet you go to, you have some sort of introduction to the armatures. Which is weird because on Theorem, the Liara world, you encounter armatures before you get that cutscene. Because you only get it when you have to fight the one on foot before you go into the mine. Nice, so we have a couple of crates here. Alright. Let me keep moving along here. Alright, is there something to grab right here? There's something along the way then? Doesn't seem like it. I think it might be that other tunnel is the one that... the only one that has the, Oh, here we go. There's something to pick up right there. It looks like, anyways. That means it's a med kit, but hey, it's something. Alright, squad. Shepard now has damping. God, I don't know what else to work on with her. I do kind of want to save 2 skill points just to be safe. Because I think you get 1 more for sure. I don't know if you get both of them for free. What we look at? There we go. There's that. And we'll just finish off a basic armor here, and then I don't know what I would work on next, honestly. Probably this, just because it increases our shields. But again, at some point you stop getting skill points for your squad mates. I think it might be at level 50. But I don't think Shepard ever stops. I think she'll keep getting skill points throughout. See if I can snipe this. Is that even it? No, that's not even it. There it is. There we go. Wasn't even remotely looking at the right thing. I'm like, yeah, I can snipe this. Oh boy. That could have gotten bad fast. Because if you fall off that cliff, you don't, like, fade to black, then you get put back up. You just die. I assume, actually, they might have changed that Legendary Edition, but I would feel like not. I feel like that would be just a tad too convenient. Alright. Why is it snowing inside? I do like how the game recognizes that we're inside. Does the snow stop at the... Yeah, it does. Okay. That at least makes a little bit of sense. So I don't think it's actually dialogue related that pop-up is showing. Goodbye, Krogan. Where's the other one? There's another Krogan. Goodbye, Geth Prime. I think that was a Prime. Goodbye, Krogan. Yeah, so, at this point, I have trivial... I'm not even going to try reattempting that. We'll just move on. I have made the combat a complete joke. Oh, we blow stuff up now. Yeah, just look how far that launches that. Then I check and there's like not really sensitivity options. Oh, there are, but it's not great. That's why I didn't mess with that. Also, I probably should try to melee more. Because I know there's an achievement for getting melee kills throughout the 3 games. Although, honestly, it's probably easiest in Mass Effect 3. Because you have the Omni Blade. I don't know, is there anything in this game that even boosts melee damage? There might not be. So it's probably not even worth it. You gonna participate there, Liara, or you just... No? Okay. I'll just wait for you to teleport up to our location. That's fine. He's not dead, right? No.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
Oh, there we
They
go.
want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Well, I don't think it's about their people, actually, there, Liara. I think it's more about what their people were working on. Gonna have so much gear to sell after this. And hopefully if we hit level 50, I can buy the level 10 Spectre weapons. That would be really nice. Then I can make the combat even more of a joke. Also, fun fact about this level. This, and I believe Ilos later on into the game, the lighting, in the original version anyways, is completely broken on the on AMD CPUs for the PC version. So you have to basically disable the dynamic lighting and just have like just the baked in lighting, so it looks kind of weird, but otherwise everything is just like completely broken. I don't know how the CPU causes that issue. Ow. Thanks, Tolly. Appreciate the fucking 12 gauge to the back. I love how I hit both with that. Can I no-scope him? Oh my god. We don't even have to hit in the same zip code and we're killing. Oh, I don't even need to aim anymore. I love the random Geth shield barrier thing just sitting there.
Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Remember how I mentioned what they're working on? Yeah. I love how it falls over because I keep shooting them.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
I do love how, even though you're not supposed to know what these are yet, the game literally tells you they're Rachni when you aim at them. So yeah, you know the big evil thing that, like, they had to use the Krogan to fight back, otherwise the Sari and Solarians were going to get wiped out by these insects. Yeah, that's the Rachni. Can I access this? No. We get something that pops out here. Air. There he is. Why is... Oh my god, you fucking idiots. It really pisses me off when your squad mates just decide to change their weapons. And I have no idea what causes it. Sometimes it seems like if it's like really long range combat, they'll just swap to a sniper rifle, which at least makes some sense. But it's really annoying in a situation like that where they're just like, yeah, we'll just swap over to our assault rifles for no real good reason. Alright, I assume they can take care of the rest. scram rail and energized plating, actually. Those are both pretty good. Alright, okay, so we already have those. Go to Liara. Do that. She's using a pistol anyways. Tolly. Oh, we don't have explosive rounds for her yet. Interesting. Okay, that's fine then. Give her a scram rail. So... let's head down into this. So you can basically skip this puzzle here by doing the Omnigel, but I'm just going to do it manually. Even though it does take a minute to do. There we go. That wasn't too long. I want to say I remember that, like, puzzle thing, though, hurting my eyes.
This facility. Would you like help?
Oh boy, we got Clippy, the VI.
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the Helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries
Okay, yeah, I get it.
require privileged access.
So that's a yes, by the way.
Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Head up here first, since we're right here anyways.
Connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Ow. I think I killed that one with a punch. Anyone else want to fight?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
It
Manual
is
restart required.
mildly annoying that I can't one-shot these. If I was bothering to use my skills, I could, I guess. Let's go ahead and turn this on, since we're not using Caden. I can actually let my allies use their abilities.
Connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Where's the thing I need to reconnect? There we go. Now we'll go downstairs. We have to turn the reactor back on. I do love how the game like still freaks out and doesn't correctly reposition Shepard if you enter the elevator with your gun out. Which is a little bug that has existed since the original game. But also it doesn't hurt anything, I guess, so like why bother fixing it? Oh, that miss hurt. That would have been a one-shot kill, too. This has to be reactor. Heal again, because we can. There should be a really good area for knocking out our metagels.
User alert.
Oh my god, shut up, Mira.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment.
I don't know why the microphone's picking up more of the like breathing today. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our free stuff before we start. Oh, frictionless materials can be good. That's enough of you. I wonder if I can... There we go.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
That's enough of you. Alright, cool. Nice and quick little clear there. Alright. Let's go up here real quick. There's some gear we can pick up. God, I love high explosive rounds. I cannot wait till we get a couple more. So we can load up Tolly, Garrus, and myself with them and just start just obliterating everything. Is there anything up here? Hey, there is. Hey, speaking of. And a scram rail too. Oh, game you shouldn't have. Let me just double check. I have scram rail. Why? Yeah, okay. And then Tolly with her shoddy. And then Liara with her handgun. Gonna keep the proton, but we'll do frictionless materials. Actually, I don't think... Never mind. You know what? No. Let's do... we'll do kinetic coil. Because I've heard... Oh, also, we should probably equip some of these pistols. Some of these pistols. One of these pistols. This one seems pretty good. I've heard that the AI, like, doesn't care about overheating. They, like, it just gets ignored. But that does actually give me a little bit more damage, so I guess we can get the best of both worlds. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to this point for Shepard for now. And then... Which will probably get annoying, because I'm gonna keep seeing the squad thing, and it's just gonna be because of Shepard, but... For now, it's fine. Because, yeah, there is a dialogue on Sorry, we're on Noveria. On Pharos. That I don't... You might be fine with only 11 in Charm. But I think you have to have 12. Is there not another one that spawns? I thought another arachnite spawned. From, like, this side, though. Huh. Also, where is Tolly? What are you doing? Come on. I wonder if maybe somehow that's why it's not spawning. Okay, I would have sworn a second one spawned the second time you come into this room. Or I guess third time you come into that room.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub.
Alright.
User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
I could bypass the door. It looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... We can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get there. Struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Alright. Energized materials. Let me see. Or energized plating, rather. Tali has... okay. We'll keep her medical interface going. We'll swap her over to the energized plating. So you can open the door and fight these guys, or you can just hack this and do it the easy way. Yes, it really doesn't matter if they have this decontamination area. They really want to... Okay. That was cool. Was not expecting that. Also, it did nothing, though. So I guess I just don't need to worry about that. Oh, got stuck on an edge. Alright. We're making good progress here. Oh, that's interesting. They turn around. Also, guys, just like take a seat. Jesus. Like, you literally have an opportunity to sit down for a few seconds. You might as well go for it. But now they've all turned and are facing the correct direction. Alright. Let's look around for free gear. Yeah, we're mostly facing straight. Pretty close, actually.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
His voice sounded completely different there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Right, his voice isn't completely different, but it is like changing. I wonder if they re-recorded some of the lines, but then some of them they weren't able to re-record, or they didn't get like clean recordings of or something.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Oh, I shot too early on that.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Alright, time to go start talking to people. I love how he took one of those shots straight to the face. And immediately knocked him down. Alright, anything in here to borrow? That pistol could be okay for Liara. I assume I don't have anything. Yeah, okay. I'll just have to keep on checking that occasionally. Now, although the amount of, well, I guess I don't know how much that matters. But whatever. I'll not worry about it. Hopefully at some point here, well, I guess it doesn't matter. We're probably not using a Mergim after this, so. But if I do need a user, hopefully we can have a Spectre pistol for her.
What? No!
Now I kind of feel bad.
Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
I thought I was just gonna, like, scan him or something real quick, and it was going to tell me that he's like super sick or whatever.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Why is there a merchant in this research lab? That doesn't make any sense to me. I think I want to hold on to those two, because they might be better than the one I currently have. I'm not sure. Did I sell my... Oh, wait, no, I'm in buyback. Crap. Okay, that would explain a lot. There it is. There's that armor for Garrus that was... Wait, is that the... boy. Oh, wow. I think we've already sold so much that we can't even buy back some of our older stuff. Whatever. If I accidentally sold the Garrus armor, or the Turian armor, it's fine. We'll hold on to that for a second. I might have, though. No, I might have. Oh, well. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he already has. Whatever. So I don't think I'm actually supposed to go down this way. Yeah, this is where the turrets are. So you're not actually supposed to go into that area. It is an option for getting further in, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to do it how I usually do it.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Is there a cure, Doctor? A treatment?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralos' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna go into this bioweapons lab now. She's important, but she's also an asshole and she doesn't really say anything important, so... Or she doesn't say anything important to us yet.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Alright, now we can head down there. So we can go through this door. I believe it's an elevator. Maybe not, though. Nope, it is. Okay. Fortunately, the elevators in this version are much quicker. The original game... so basically, those elevators are just how they conceal the loading screens. And, yeah. Alright, we can talk to him about... You know... Basically, he was the guy that was in the hot labs. He doesn't really tell you much. He's just kind of mentally gone. We'll wait to grab that aid station.
You're not part of the crew.
Why does that audio stick out so much?
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Alright, so let's look into this stuff. I do like how they have cots in here, so that way people can stay in the, this, like, I don't know if, not decontamination, but like a secure area. So that way contaminants can't get out. So they can sleep in here if they need to, I guess, for their, research. Anything else to grab? Nah. Okay. Read the notes. Alright, so basically we just have to get the cursor in between the markers. Oh, I almost missed that.
Ends here.
I was not expecting it to speed up.
I thought she seemed odd.
happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Bye. Bye-bye. Heal again. Just a little bit of stuff exploding, you know. I do love how I killed her and wherever she went. Jesus. Oh, I guess the other one disintegrated too. Okay. Yep.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
I need to know more about those things out there.
I guess if we're already talking to him.
About the Rachni?
Oh, wow, he just straight up says it.
That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Yeah, I mean, no shit, Sherlock.
I heard you were at the Hot Labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Venezia survive in the Hot Labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving.
All right. Yeah. I could have asked him if we can get into maintenance, but he wouldn't have any way to help us with that. Let's go down and help with the doctor first here. Seems more pressing to help him cure these people than go tell the guard captain that
You did it?
the Asari tried to kill us.
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look. The guards. They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Oh, wow. You get a ton of Paragon for that as well. Hey, there we go. I'm glad I saved that. So yeah, you unlock the last 2 slots, and you get one. That's really nice. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about doing Pharos now. Because it'll be... Well, I have all the points that I need, because I have the bar maxed out. Awesome. So I was gonna go tell the guard captain, but now that I've been warned that the guards are kind of on edge, maybe let's just GTFO. Let's just go deal with the problem we have here. Also, we're actually getting through this a little bit faster than I thought. When the port section took 45 minutes, I was a little bit worried, but we'll definitely be able to wrap this up tonight. Is this dude's body still chilling over here? Yup. Yeah, if it's Geth or Rachni back here. I would assume Geth. Oh no, it's Rachni, okay. Bye-bye. Oh, that just is so satisfying. One shot, one kill, and it just explodes them and throws them back. This... I am realizing now I have not saved at all throughout this entire mission, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, whatever. I'll do a new save for easy XP and stuff. Or not easy XP, but for Metagel and Neural Shock usage. Alright. Oh, look, it's Benezia.
There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Alright, this mission can kind of get out of hand because there's going to be a lot of biotics effects flying around. No. Sit down. Alright, that was quick. I need to check my squad's weapons again. Okay, no, they have the right weapons. Cool. You don't really want to move up because Benezia can actually throw attacks at you. There we go. Now they're starting to scatter a little bit. Who are we going to see first? It's not for you. Who else wants some? I was hoping the explosion might hit that sniper. I just do... Oh, whoops. Which one is it? X? There we go. I don't want to get too far ahead here. because they come out of the doors facing away from us, or that are opposing us. That seems like a very good way to get myself surrounded. Cross back over to this side real quick. Alright, I'll sprint across then. Fuck it. Bye-bye. Okay, that's the end of that.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Oh, that was a mistake. This could actually be really bad. Thank you, team, for helping. Really appreciate that. Actually, to be fair, don't blame Liara for not shooting there.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can... No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Okay. Let's go interact with this thing real quick. Well, that's not good.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Just so you can tell there, it does say Rachni Queen. That seems a little bit important.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must.
Yay, target practice.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid.
When did Shepard get
Strong
back
enough
to
kill
standing in
anything,
front?
no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
It's interesting I got the achievement there for completing Noveria when we're actually not done yet. There's still a little bit more to do. We are basically done, though. There's just one thing left. I love how Benezi is just laying there. I want to look around. That siren noise is going to get old pretty quickly, I feel like. There's one. I know there's a crate somewhere that I can pick up. Oh, hey, there we go. Is there not a door over here? Wait, so then where were these guys coming from? I guess they could have just been running over from over here. That's still weird, though, I feel like. Where is this crate? I know there's something I can pick up, at least in the old versions. That's kind of gross. I didn't notice that before. It's not up here. I wonder if they removed it? Or maybe you have to collect it before you talk to Benezia. I'm starting to think that's it. Because I swear there's something in here. Because usually I try to reach it before talking to Benezia. And it, like, a lot of times I end up actually tripping the dialogue. Alright, well, whatever it is, it's not that important. We already have, like, really good gear, to be honest. Well, it's showing enemies, but I don't see them. So I guess I will just not worry about that. Okay, you do have to actually summon it. I feel like if you get close, it like locks on to looking directly forward. I'm gonna level up here. Yeah, I guess electronics makes most sense because, again, shield. Finish that. And then I'm actually going to really quickly here go take a break because I've been needing to go to the bathroom for like probably an hour now. And I've been, or not quite that long, but I've been trying to hold it off. Anyways, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I didn't want to do that so close to wrapping up with this, but I figured it was at a point where I was like, okay, this is actually getting uncomfortable, so it's fine. Did I get... Nah, whatever. Alright. Oh, did I actually save here? Because this is another spot that can be actually really difficult. Probably not on this difficulty, but...
to secure the situation.
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Well, that's kind of sad. Alright.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the start.
How did they not see this Rachni show up behind them? Like, their arms are not that long. As much as I enjoyed the remix, I'm glad that stopped. I have no idea if shooting it actually helped. It might have. Okay. And you are about to learn why this section can be a massive pain in the ass. Especially on Insanity, this is like one of the worst parts of the game.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Yeah. That's my general strategy for getting through that, but it does not work as well on Insanity. You kind of have to pick a couple of them off, unfortunately. I love how it says it's like a radiation purge thing, right? It deploys a shit ton of neutron radiation, but then there's explosions. Like, I don't think that's how that really works, if I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I think we should work on electronics for Liara as well. At least as much as we can. She might actually only get one more skill point here. Hey, those enemies that were down there went away. Actually, I wonder if those were the 3 guards that were above us. Oh wait, no, they weren't above, were they? No, they were just... They're directly, like, over there. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Whatever. Away we go. I believe that's the end of the mission. I think we just fade to black and then we go back to the Normandy. At some point we fade black. There we go.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Oh, they're going to be thrilled with
Is
this.
report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. My children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
I love how that's all they care about it. Also, if you wipe out the Rachni there by using the acid tanks on them, they, like... They are still, like, upset about it. Maybe not the Turian, but anyways. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up there. There's some, like, talking to your squad mates you can do. The thing is, I'm not talking to Liara and Kaden at all because I'm intentionally not trying to romance in this playthrough. And Liara is probably the most interesting one. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up there for the night. And then tomorrow, I will move on to doing Pharaohs. And then I think we'll probably start doing a playthrough of the Teal Mask for Pokemon after that. Since I did play through it on Scarlet, but I only streamed half of it and I didn't upload that because it was really bad. But I'll do a playthrough, probably like 2 streams. So I think Sunday and then maybe Tuesday we'll stream some Teal Mask, and then from there we'll probably do the side missions from this, and then after that, who knows? I should have my new PC set up by Monday, so at some point I do want to do another truck sim stream, because it'll actually hopefully work properly this time. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I do definitely appreciate this. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/PanicGhostGaming. I'm trying to stream 4 to 5 times a week, and usually going for like 2 to 3 hours, and usually starting around like 11 p.m. till really whenever I get started. Fridays and Saturdays I work later, so I don't get started as early. Anyways, though, thank you guys again. I do definitely appreciate it. And I'll see y'all next time.